and then we'll start.
Is this Christian music?
I don't think so. It's just supposed to be today's top hits.
I kind of like it.
But I don't know. It's very chill though. We need to get hyped, not chilled out. Yeah.
Sorry.
So today's workout is Murph Jr., like I said, per request. And also it's good timing because not this Saturday, but the next Saturday is Murph, or next Sunday, Monday, is Murph. So we'll do this today.
What? 2 weeks from today?
Yes, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, from today. So then this week will be a normal week of workouts, and then next week we're going to kind of like deload to prepare for Monday. So that you're like really good and ready to go.
Okay.
So we'll do 1 mile run, and then every 2 minutes. So I guess I'll explain. Regular Murph, again, is 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 air squats. And then another 1 mile run. But the way we do it scaled, so that's if you do it straight through. The way we do it scaled is that you do 20 rounds of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats. So what we're doing today is basically half of that, half of the scaled version. So it'll be 10 rounds of 5 ring rows, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats. So whatever we do today, just think about it's double that. Besides the running will be the same. But that is like the good challenge of the mile on the front half and the mile on the last half. And the last mile will feel like absolutely treacherous, and you might walk half of it, and that's totally okay. And it'll also be really hot. So that's the workout. We can go over for 1 mile run. Make sure your feet are striking below you. Try to keep your heels high. And think about your feet going through like a wheel. So your heels hit high, knees come high, foot stretch right in front of you. Not like, you're not trying to pull yourself forward by like reaching. It should just strike in front of you. Chest up, head neutral. So kind of keep your chin back as you're running. Keep your arms swinging on either side instead of swinging in front of you as you run. For the ring rows, you can do rings, or if you don't have rings, you can have like a bar set across the squat rack and kind of like tied to it so you don't fall off. But you'll want to have your feet somewhere in line with the rig. The more you step through the rig, the more difficult it is. The more you step away from the rig, the easier it is. You'll lean back, make sure you keep a really good plank position. So from your toes, to your knees, to your hips, to your shoulders, to your head. It's like a very straight line the whole time. So you're leaning back like this as you do it, but everything is super straight. Especially your neck. You don't want to crane your neck forward because that's how you can like pinch a nerve and get, injure yourself. So you'll fall back and then pull up so that your hands are next to your boobs, kind of right in your armpit. Lower down, pull up, lower down. So that's how you do a ring row. For the push-ups, you can do them on your knees, on your toes, on the wall, on a box, whatever feels better and allows you to get through it. Hands under your shoulders, by your chest, or elbows out at 45 degrees. Exhale as you push up, and making sure you're really contracting through your core and keeping it super straight. So again, from the top of your head through your tailbone, it's like a straight line. Air squats, feet a little bit wider than hips width apart, toes pointing as straight as they can, but a lot of people need to like have them somewhere in this vicinity to be comfortable. Chest up. Thinking about sitting back into a chair through your glutes and just using your legs to lower down in a good way. Your chest and your shin should be at the same angle if you can, so keep your chest up and then come back up. You go as deep as you can before you hit that like butt weak part or before your chest really starts folding forward. So we'll find what that position is for everyone. If you need to squat to a target, you can squat to a target. Our warm-up is a custom client warm-up because we did an assessment last week, and so now this is a custom written warm-up for the things that are overactive and underactive in that particular person. So we'll all do it today, and then at some point we'll have to do assessments for the rest of you guys so that I can write a custom warm-up for you guys. But so we'll do 200-meter run and then 40 seconds on each side of a calf stretch, a kneeling hip flexor stretch, which is then a kneel and kind of lean forward until you stretch your hip flexor arm up and to the side. And then a pec stretch, which you can do on the rig. A tricep, which is where you stand up high, right arm out, and a light stretch to the side of the neck to stretch that upper trap. And then a sternum, it's in front of the neck muscle. So the same thing, arm out. You lean lightly to one side, but then you'll look up. And that stretches this muscle here. And then we'll do some banded good mornings, which you can do with a band or with a weight if you don't have a band. But a band is like my favorite stimulus for this. So put it around your shoulders first and under your feet about hips width apart. And a really strong hinge position, so contracting through your hamstrings and your glutes and having your back really firm, your core in, step that back, starting from the hinge position and standing up. And exhale as you stand. That'll really warm everything up back here. And then we'll do a dumbbell donkey kick to really hit those glutes. Marches, so laying on your back, doing the marches, and then a prone mid-back warm-up where you'll start with your shoulders touching the ground and then use your squats to pull them back to target that. Mid-back, this tends to be where we go. And then we'll be ready to go.